All right, are we there we go. Holy, it's crazy on the internet tonight. Well, we're live with the Shills Friday night edition, and we've got people that piss us off. Oh yeah. Now we might have some guests tonight. We're not sure how it's going to play out because the social media platforms we're using to try to connect with these people are failing so miserably right now that we can't get PMs through. So we're working on it. We'll see how it plays out. So right now I'm just going to take us around the room, see what we got going on, and then we've got a wild clip show through the depths of stupidity hell. Oh yeah, baby. Jutmonkthedrunk Monkey. Oi, oi, how's it going, buddy?
Oi, fucking oi, bro. How you doing, man?
Oh, good, good. I'm excited and scared for this episode all at the same time. What's happening your way, man?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just going to go off in it. I mean, people that piss us off, there's a lot of people that do shit. I mean, yeah. Christ, where do we go? We won't. We'll just see what we got to come in it.
Oh yeah. So we got a bunch of the team, or some people on the team and whatnot, threw together little videos, some clips and whatnot, and we're just going to play through them and have some fun. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And let's see what's going on. Somebody close to yourself there, Barman. How's it going, buddy?
Hello. All is going well. It's been a fucking good weekend of videos. So I've made videos, I've done live streams, we've had fun. Me and Tatty did quiz earlier. Life is going well, and I cannot wait to everyone to be put up with the person that pisses me off, because everyone should laugh at that. I'm not saying who it is until we get to my section, but hell yes, it's going to be fun.
Right on, man. I can't wait. You're a little too excited. It's almost scary. Oh, and then we swing over to Vietnam. Steven Cup-A-Reason, how's it going, buddy?
Good morning, my silly shills. How you guys doing?
Hey, good, man. Sounds okay in your world. Dealing okay with the coop up still?
Well, dealing the best we can. Been spending a lot of my time just online with you and Amy and working on some shit in the background. Folks, you guys are going to love what's coming. And I've been working on episode 7 of Pain in Progress. It's almost in the can. I'm going to finish that up today.
Awesome. Can't wait. Lots of cool stuff coming. Amy and I are really close with the Autism show. She'll tell you a little bit more coming up, but fantastic stuff coming up. Absolutely. And Tatty, my man, how's it going, buddy? What's happening in your world?
All right, troops. I'm actually kicking back and relaxing for a whole day off my work today, man. It's been fucking lovely. Looking forward to another couple of days like this before I get back to the old grindstone. But no, other than that, I had great fun earlier on, as Barman said, on the quiz night, man. You've not checked it out yet, man. Go check it out, man. Funny as fuck. But other than that, I've had a quick squiz at a couple of the videos. I know the video I picked from myself, suggested myself, and I'm going to go get a wee bit more whiskey before these start.
Tatty, this better not fucking wind me up.
It will.
Oh, awesome, man. Right on. And we got Boole tickling all the dials and pushing the buttons to make it all work. How's it going, buddy? What's happening in your world?
Oh, it's going good. Looking forward to episode 7 of Pain in Progress tomorrow night, and of course Sunday we're going to have the UnCalled Four. So those two things are coming up this weekend.
Good shouts. Awesome. UnCalled Four is getting really, really good. It's really coming into its own. Love it. And speaking of the UnCalled Four, Aimee Hogan, how's it going in your world today?
Oh, it's going great. Thank you. I'm getting really excited. The UnCalled Four this weekend. We've got Poker Stream on Sunday. We've got Pain in Progress coming up. I am just so excited. We have too much stuff, and we're getting really close with the Autism show. So I'm so excited.
And you've got the All Animal Debunk to jump in on.
That's right.
Ooh,
I do.
yeah.
So I've even got that as well. So busy, but that's good, because otherwise than that, we'd be going stir crazy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming. And it looks like we have Steve McRae with us. Thank you for coming and joining us tonight. And we do have 3 super chats that I've got to get to, if that's okay.
Yeah, clean it up. Sure.
Yeah, we got the first one from Mr. Present 99. He donated €5 and he said, "This is for the stream, you German hating human beings. The real word was blocked from YouTube gods." And then Adam Morgan for $2 says, "Lack these piss me off. Stay healthy and safe all." And then we have a $20 one from Ilya Moon it says, "Love you guys. Have a great show. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. We love you all."
Yay!
I think Ilya Moon is going to finish cutting my toenails now.
Oh dear.
Poor thing.
Where the fuck's Dick gone anyways? He just fucked off.
I don't know. I was just...
No, I'm right here.
wound
I'm
up?
right here. I'm right here. And through the chaos of the internet tonight, Steve McRae made it. How's it going, man? Welcome back to the show, buddy.
Hey, look, all the people that pissed me off in one place. They call the Shills. Yay. Can't wait.
Funny. Yeah, we got some good stuff. You're make sure you're sitting far away enough from the monitor so you're all clear, you don't hit anything. And you know, but we picked the worst of the worst, right? So it should be a funny little clip trip through essentially what's been up in the last year of debunking and stuff is really how it'll play out. But what do you got going on in your world? What's coming up? What's new?
Very little. I actually went out today for the first time wearing a mask. Yeah. It's
the new world order.
It's really weird out there. People are, like standing so far away from each other. It's like a lines to get into things. Yeah, it was really strange, but I got back and so I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I notice it's really evolving here where I'm at too. You're seeing more and more people with the masks, and anybody who doesn't practice social distancing properly is really getting the looks and the, hey, back off. And oh yeah, it's really kicking in. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's mandatory here in Riverside County, and they're issuing up to a $1,000 fine.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty big, eh?
Yeah, they ain't playing.
Yeah. But you have to, right? That's just the way it is.
Oh yeah. I'm fine with it. It's just everything's kind of takes forever now.
Yeah. Absolutely. I notice if you even just want to take a quick stroll down to wherever and back, just to simply get out and stretch your legs, with having to pause and duck here and there to let other people by and whatnot, it takes a lot longer to do anything. Yeah,
well, I don't live in a big city, so I don't have to really worry about that too much, but still, I got to go shopping, and the wait a line that goes around the corner, even though not many people are actually in the building itself, but it was one leaves, they let one person in, right? So
yeah,
yep. We've been experiencing that too with the kiddo, and we try to make a game out of it, but sometimes it's not so easy when you have to wait a while. But you need food, so you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you do indeed. And speaking of got to do what you got to do, why don't we get right into some videos? So how we've geared it up is, if we go crazy on these people for too long after each couple-minute video or whatever it is we're going to play, it'll take forever. We'll never get through them. So we got an 8-minute countdown after each video to say what we got to say, and then we'll get the next one to play. And, then that way this won't take like 5 or 6 hours. We'll be good. Because it could get crazy, right?
Oh yes.
So Bull, what do you have up for us first? We don't know the order or anything, so spring it on us. What's the video, and somebody can take claim for it?
Well, I know who submitted this one. This one's from Steaming Cup of Reason, and we're gonna have to. We are all familiar with this particular individual. It's one of the few people that actually brought us together. So if that brings back any memories, it should. And let me just roll it.
All right.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X research and professional physicist. You are being tried. You are supposed to disobey these orders. If you have been told to practice social distancing, disobey. If you have been told to stay off the streets, disobey. If you have been told to close your business, disobey. If they close it, go back the next day and open it. If you have been told or even been asked nicely by the president to close your church, to have your services live streamed instead, disobey. If you have already obeyed these, repent. Have a service at your church now. Open your church, phone your members, and have a service now. Time is short. The rapture's about to happen.
Hello, everyone. Risk Mr. Thrive and Survive, April 6, 2020. Mike Ball is a good friend of mine. We do observations together. And just to let you know, for the naysayers, we're going to be going out there and filming ourselves do this. Because the other side is highly upset already with this. And that's a good sign, isn't it? Isn't it amazing how we are the ones actually doing the science? We're the ones doing the observation. And just listen to just 3 of the things that are wrong with the heliocentric model that can be shown just by this one observation. Now, to set this up, as Mike says here in the title, one ball, one light source. It's the same light source for both the moon and anything else, and the observations that we see should match 100% what we see with the moon, and any large ball we see on the Earth should match. This right here is a Doppler radar unit, and I have a much better photograph of this that I need to dig out and show you guys that will show one of the things that absolutely proves that the light of the moon is its own light. It is not reflected light.
I mean, come on, holy fuck.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this guy for
Christ.
real? I mean, he's
These
going
two
on, like the
people
one
really
thing that
don't
might be wrong with the heliocentric model, and then just word salads it up to the max. So it's absolute bollocks that comes out of his mouth anyway. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with the heliocentric model. It's reality. Get a grip, you stupid globe-denying fuck stain.
And that other bitch, just wrap her up in a blanket and chuck her in a
that
river, man.
fucking
Holy
shit.
God.
Wow. I mean,
Lunatic.
deny, you know, social distancing, deny that. No, people. Seriously, right? Our governments are telling us to fucking stay home for a reason, because we want to stop the spread of this fucking disease. So don't disobey. That woman is fucking deluded.
Oh, yeah.
They're both fucking deluded. I'm waiting to see him bloody show the picture of the Doppler radar with the moon in the background, then go, the shadows are almost the same, but they're not exact, so it can't be right. Yeah, knob cheese. Oh, he is the sort of person who just winds you up, though, and just comes out with the crap and then pedals back and changes his answers. Says, oh, no, I didn't mean exactly like that. I meant like this, but like this and like that. And like, that's not what I said. It's like, we have it recorded. You did a video. No, the video must be wrong. Knob.
Yeah. And
I like knob cheese, though. I like that one.
What was that, Stephen?
He's so utterly convinced of his own superiority, he actually believes he's right. You know, just, pissed me off. But that first one, Dr. Albers, I do not for 1 second believe that her PhD is legit. No fucking way. Not unless PhD means physical dumbass.
Yeah, I came from Cracker Jack box.
Yeah.
You know.
If I may, yeah, definitely. If I may jump in real quick, I have a super chat from John Rapp for Australian $2. He says, "Happy Easter, everyone! All hail the chocolate god." Thank you, John Rapp.
Good one. Hey, what do you think of somebody like Albers there, Steve, who starts peddling, disobeys social distancing and what an unbelievably horrific person.
Well, I'll tell you what. Can you give me 2 minutes to read a story about that? I think kind of says it all.
Sure.
Okay. See what you guys think about this. This is something that I know Nick Suter is one of his favorite stories. It says, "God will save me. A terrible storm came into town, and local officials sent out an emergency warning that the riverbanks would soon overflow and flood by the nearby homes. They ordered everyone in the town to evacuate immediately. A faithful Christian man heard the warning and decided to stay, saying to himself, 'I will trust in God, and if I'm in danger, then God will send me a divine miracle to save me.' The neighbors came to his house, and he said to him, 'We are leaving, and there's room in our car. Please come with us.' But the man declined. 'I have faith that God will save me.' As the man stood on this porch watching the waters rise up the steps, a man in a canoe paddled by and called to him, 'Hurry and come into the canoe. The waters are rising.' But the man again said, 'No thanks. God will save me.' The floodwaters rose high, pouring water into his living room, and the man had to retreat to the second floor. A police motorboat came by and saw him at the window. We will come up and rescue, they shouted. But the man refused, waving them off, saying, use your time to save somebody else. I have faith that God will save me. The floodwaters rose higher and higher, and the man had to climb up to this rooftop. A helicopter spotted him and dropped him a rope ladder. A rescue officer came down the ladder and pleaded with the man, grab my hand and I will pull you up. But the man still refused, folding his arms tightly to his body. No, thank you. God will save me. Shortly after, the house broke apart and the floodwaters swept up the man and he drowned. When in heaven, the man stood before God and asked, I put all my faith in you. Why didn't you come and save me? And God said, I sent you a warning. I sent you a car. I sent you a canoe. I sent you a motorboat. I sent you a helicopter. What the fuck more you want from me?
I love that parable. I've heard it before, but it's perfect.
Fucking spliff.
I put a little twist on it, but you get the gist.
Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome.
But is it the same thing with these people? I mean, what do they expect? God to come down and just kind of stomp on every little virus out there? No, he hasn't before. There's been pastors out there that caught the virus. There have been pastors who have been convicted for this exactly same thing. I mean, this is why we have science. Sure, if you want to believe in God and God created the virus to come cure it or stuff like that, okay, fine, whatever. But he does it through science, I think, because that's what we have available to us.
Yeah. And why the
more
fuck
sense.
are people burning 5G towers?
They're morons.
I mean, what the fuck's that got to do with it?
Not going to keep you warm for long.
Huh?
Not going to keep you warm for long. I just don't see the point. I mean, you know.
I mean, if I see someone burning a 5G tower, I'm just going to fucking shit my hand and throw it at them.
That's what you do with most people. But
Yeah,
I
even my
conspiracy would have made
mates
more
get
sense.
shit thrown at them, but you know.
It would have been more sense if they would have been like, you know, this is a whole conspiracy theory, or you know, planned from the beginning from like Charmin or something. You know, it's the toilet paper companies. This is their marketing to try to sell more toilet paper. Don't be fooled by the toilet paper companies, kind of thing. At least that would make a little more sense than this 5G crap.
Maybe it even goes back further to the pulp industry. Right? This is just an evil scheme to cut down more trees, man.
No,
That's what it really is.
Switch to hemp. It's all the marijuana users.
Yeah, but, do you know, I'm pretty sure I've said this as well, but I've had 5G in my house for a fucking few years now.
Yeah,
Well,
but have you listened to
I'm
yourself?
just glad that I can have it on
We
the
have,
move.
it probably has an effect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good one to use, actually.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
helping,
that's not a good
Monkey. Yeah, but I mean, you know, with Wi-Fi, I've had 5G in my house for a long time now. I was an early adopter
Exactly.
with one of the early routers, so no big deal, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but that's
I mean, I've
5
only grown
gigahertz,
3
isn't it?
heads and
So-
fucking my foot fell off, but I'm sound.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's gigahertz. You're right, Barman. But still, I mean, that's about how much they know when they say 5G. They don't get it. They're morons,
That is true.
right?
To be fair, Spurs keeps going on about 60 gigahertz, and then I keep having to point out to him that no 5G network is currently using 60 gigahertz, which he then doesn't understand. And then he's now changing to, oh, it's just everything that's covered by 5G. It's like, okay, then I'm going to wait till next week, then spring it on him that you can actually get a 5G Wi-Fi transmitter that will do like 4.3 gigabits per second on 802.11 AB settings. So that's nice.
Well, I'm very
You think
fucking
that-
proud of you. That's very nice.
You think that
love
5G
that.
stuff is crazy, man. You should check out this Claudia Albert's most recent video. She says that COVID is the name of the evil AI that is currently controlling all of the world leaders, preparing us for the rapture.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
That explains Trump.
Fucking way up to the fucking moon.
Why is she wasting her time on this shit? She should be writing movies, man. Come on, that's funny.
Oh,
Do you know how many times I've heard that the rapture was going to be like that week from like the day I was born? It's been 50 fucking years. It hasn't happened. I mean,
it comes round a lot.
it's been 2000 before me, you know?
She's got a date and time set for it and everything. She's a lunatic. I swear
know-
to God.
Do you know how many people have successfully predicted the second coming of Christ? I'll give you a hint. 0.
And that was
I love
a
it.
beautiful segue into our next
Yes.
video.
Simon.
Into our next
That was
video,
awesome.
which is called "Why Fry All Us." Yes, why fry
dear.
all us? So you can kind of guess what that's about here. I don't know who submitted it. Who submitted this one?
Oh, just lube it up first. This is gonna hurt.
It is. It really is.
It's gonna be painful.
Bend over, buddy.
Wi-Fi is something that was always military technology, just like the phone was, just like cell towers were. So they would never admit to something like that ever causing any harm to human health. Can you explain to me what the fuck that is? Can anybody explain to me what that is? The Wi-Fi, otherwise known as Wi-Fry, was created to make you put yourself in a pit fire of hell for eternity, essentially. And the way they do it is in 3 stages. The first stage was to introduce the hell towers, otherwise known as cell towers. The second stage was to introduce 5G nodes and put them on every street lamp and pole. And then the last stage is, of course, bringing the Wi-Fi 6, otherwise known as WiGig, into your home. And then you have, you guessed it, 666. And whatever you do, don't let them put a Wi-Fi 6 in your home.
But the rocks.
Right, who's claiming
man.
responsibility for that crap?
Not me, but it was a fucking pile of shit.
It was.
Patty.
Not guilty.
Oh God.
We're supposed to debunk that. There's nothing
No,
to
we're just
debunk.
supposed to
It's
say
just a
why he
fucking
pisses
noise.
off.
And it's just some shit. It was just shit.
It was a
it was
Poe.
shit.
I'm calling Poe on that. I fully agree with you there, Amy.
Totally Poe.
Yeah,
That guy
definitely
has to get a
Poe.
job working at like the shop that makes toilet bowl brushes, and he could be the tester. And we know exactly how that's going to go down, don't we?
The work of Satan.
That
Oh,
was
you know, I'd love to
insanity.
get the dirtiest fucking toilet brush, and I would like really, really scrub some fucking drains with it, and then feed it to Nathan Oakley.
Oh, for God's sake. You are wrong on so many levels. I've just had to check. That was Ilya's video.
Yeah.
okay.
I
She
looked.
would
It was
pick
Ilya.
that and leave us to it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. from
God
earlier.
damn it!
That was hilarious. Those dramatic zoom in shots of, basic communications technology.
I hope he was using Wi-Fi to upload that video when he got home.
Yeah.
Do you know
I'm
after
sure it
I
was.
fed my toilet brush to Nathan Oakley, I'd then go and whack Kent Hovind with it,
Oh, for God's sake.
and then I would beat Red Pill dumb fuckery about the face. JM Bollocks for brains would get a slap with it as well. I mean, by now it's like wet, soppy, and full of shit. Fucking brain dead warrior can try and levitate it to see if he can disprove gravity. Hans ass hat can just stick it up his fucking ass. I mean, who else have we got? Bullshit to the Max Nagy. I mean, Christ, he's full of fucking wank as well. And then venereal disease boy. Well, I mean, there you go. I'll probably clean him up with my toilet brush. And then you've got,
God.
well, uni fuck.
But he had several shots in that video where he was filming that fucking mirror ball, fucking orb. It's got nothing to do with 5G. Those fucking surveillance cameras.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the they watching you, tracking you, and then using the 5G in your phone to alter your brainwaves so you dream about electric sheep. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I end up shot in my own pants.
Yeah, and you know, some public access Wi-Fi stuff and whatnot, or you know, it could be the network they put up for a certain communication for within the city and blah blah. I mean, so what? They're antennas, moron. They're built into your phone. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean it doesn't have one too. Just doesn't stick out of it anymore. You know.
You find most of these 5G deniers have got no even basic understanding of anything to do with frequencies, anything to do with communication, anything to do with electronics. They think, oh, it make power, it bad. Oh, let me just go on the Twitter webs and do this shit. Sends the emails and interwebs. Yeah,
you absolutely bang on, because half of the fuckers have used it for the past fucking 4 or 5 years. So
at least.
You stupid.
Yeah.
And then the same guys
Just
go
now
home
we
and
can
drink a
use it
bit
outside on our mobiles. Doesn't make any difference. You stupid dumb fucks.
And the same guy will go home and then drink a bit of bleach or whatever the hell he does, you know.
Yeah, or sandpaper their face off and post it down the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Ooh, minging.
What's with his glasses? Is that some they live shit going on there? I don't get it.
Yeah, it just looks weird. I think Amy's trying to get in though. I've just noticed. Oh.
Yeah. Because we had a super chat and my computer just froze, so I guess never mind.
I bet I can scroll back and find it here pretty quick.
Yeah, if you could, please.
There we go. It's Helios 575 for $10. Albers believes that the entire sky is a holographic projection and that volcanoes are lava falling from planet X, one of the planets in close orbit to Earth. She's as much a physicist as I am a fish.
Oh my God!
Well, Helios, you are a fish monophyletically, so
You devil, yeah, right?
Oh,
that was a good one.
That was a lot of crazy in one sentence.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, the dramatic shots with the zooms and stuff really does scream, put so much effort being put into it. There's a lot of Poe in that presentation.
Yeah, I think it's all
Poe.
Poe. Oh, yeah. Totally Poe.
Yeah. Especially if he's going to go on about God and then play the shit rap music-y shit at the end. I mean, that was just shit music. I don't even count that as music. That was shit.
No, that was just an assault on the ears.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that was Monkey's toilet bowl brush to the ears, man.
Oh, man. Can we not have any more Monkey toilet bowl, please?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
I don't fucking use toilet brushes. I just borrow them off you lot.
I wondered where it kept going.
Well, I wonder if we're done with that one. We didn't even need the full countdown, and we should go to the next.
Oh, yeah, go to the next, because that was just Poe time.
Yeah, that's just an attention-grabbing whore.
Yeah, exactly. Slap that shit away. Let's try the next one.
All right, the next one I'm doing is from Dick. So,
oh dear.
Jeez.
What are you subjecting us to, you bastard?
I won't say sorry till after.
Oh, God.
Fuck every one of you.
Oh, God.
Hey, check it out. If viruses could be spread airborne or contact, everyone in the world would have AIDS. Have a good day, man. Wake up, people. You're being played. Have a good day. You too.
Happen because obviously it's really important that they keep their exercise up on the space station to avoid those problems.
After 5 years of begging and pleading, looks like we finally get footage of the ISS being constructed. If you're one of the 300,000 evolved monkeys that get your science from a grown-ass man that plays with Legos, you might be a fucking idiot.
Legos are fun.
Sir, if viruses could be spread by contact or airborne, everybody in the world would have AIDS. Their story makes no sense. Have a good day.
He's going to get a guy who's a doctor and say, no.
The theoretical particle called the graviton is one fix, but so far our most powerful detectors haven't found evidence for its existence. Others say gravity could be the fancy form of quantum entanglement. But perhaps the most likely explanation for why we can't blah 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 blah. So you can go ahead and read through why every retard globe proponent on YouTube always comes down to, well, gravity's stupid, you just don't understand gravity. Well, apparently the world's best scientists don't even understand gravity.
Dick, I hate you. You piss me off now. Why do we have to put up with nut bullshit? Fuck my life. I'm surprised he can go outside and tie his own fucking shoelaces, the crap he comes out with. Fucking, and he drives! Oh my god!
That's absolute fucking bollocks. I mean, not for one, not all viruses are fucking airborne. You know, and what the fuck is? How the fuck has he gone from all viruses being airborne and we should all have AIDS to gravity? Scientists don't understand it. Where's the connection? I can't fucking see it.
Well, and the gravity video especially got me because he obviously misunderstood. Like, well, of course he did because it's Daniel Pratt. But they're talking about trying to unify quantum theory and relativity. They're talking about unifying the two theories. They're not talking about do we understand gravity or not. Like, he missed the boat on that one so bad. The watching him do, I guess, what would you call that? Conspiracy virus smacking, because you know how they have flat smacking for flat earthers. Like, you know, that was
no,
that was
I just
bad.
call it dumb fuckery.
Right. And then, you know, to be joking about Simon Dan building the Lego PlayStation or the Lego ISS. I mean, who wouldn't want to put together a nice Lego ISS and put it up on display?
Lego
I would.
I would
What the hell?
love Lego unless I'm standing on it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'd love to have a proper model of that on my desk.
I'd look. They're about £100, 100 Great British pounds. Well, between 80 and 100, you can get one, and I would really like one. It's going on my Christmas shopping list. But for any like slightly daft people like himself, who hears the sort of stuff he says, I might go, "Oh yeah, that means I can go wherever I want, touch anything I want. Doesn't matter how close I stand to people." It's like, for fuck's sake, you're causing a fucking danger because you don't understand how airborne viruses even half work and how long they'll survive on a surface if someone coughs or anything like that, how things are transmitted, how AIDS is transmitted if you think it's good. Oh my god, it's just fuck my life.
I remember during the whole AIDS outbreak, people were like, "Oh my god, you get it for a toilet seat, this and that and that." Here's the COVID-19 virus attacks things in the lungs. It only likes certain types of cells, and these cells are mostly, a lot of them are in the lungs. That's why your body sends an immune response, and then you have this infection in the lungs, and you can't breathe, and your O2 levels go down. That's that. And so if you sneeze, what happens? You know, you would eject those particles, and they found out that the viruses for COVID-19 can stay alive for quite some time. And I mean the word alive very loosely because viruses are technically alive, but they're not inert. And so the HIV virus don't have to worry about that. One, it doesn't stay active very long. Once it's outside the body, it's a few hours. It's no longer considered viral. But it doesn't attack the lungs like that. So you're not exhaling it if you sneeze or like that. So that's why it's not an airborne virus.
If I've got AIDS and I sneeze on you or HIV, you ain't gonna get it.
No.
Yeah, because that's not the body. That's not the tissue type it's going to attack, or the cell that's going to attack.
Yeah. I mean, if AIDS was transmitted through the air, humanity would have faced worse than the coronavirus epidemic already.
God, fuck
Holy
yeah.
man.
Absolutely.
He's the worst at missing the point, right? When he did that bendy tube with water and tried to say that the gravity of his barbecue wouldn't hold the water at the top of the bend, therefore gravity wasn't true. Like, holy God, you're a moron, buddy. That's just
hilarious.
Pratt is an absolute fucking idiot. I mean, the guy is clueless as fuck. Goodness knows what his fucking kids must think of this fucking stupid idiot that they call dad. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd be fucking embarrassed, especially if I happen to walk in on my dad spouting fucking globe denying nonsense or gravity rejecting shite onto the internet. I'd be like, I can't believe that's my dad. Actually, it probably can't be my dad.
The dude's out playing with his buddies, and he'd be like, "Oh fuck, man! I walked in on my dad on the internet today," and they were like, "Oh, you know what? Was he watching like bestiality or something? What'd you see?" No, he was flirting on YouTube. It was horrible, man.
Oh man.
I mean, you say bestiality. I almost thought about like chickens, and I was getting hungry.
Oh, for God's sake. God's sake.
Not that kind of eating.
Pratt is the sort of person who shouldn't have kids unless his wife is really clever or just normal, actually. She only needs to be normal and is just a registered carer for her husband and the kids. That'd be fine then, because there's no way he should actually be allowed out driving and interacting with normal people without his little sign on and one of those head mask things. And an actual bigger sign that says, "I'm a moron, please stay 15 foot away from me because I will spout shit at you."
Can you imagine if that guy rolled up beside you and started beaking off about how AIDS would take down the world if viruses were real? And you just look over and you think to yourself, how did that guy ever get a vehicle?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd ask him if I could cough on him, see what he says to that.
I think Thor, Logic of the Gods, has got it right in the side chat. Daniel Pratt is a sort of retard who will fill plastic bottles from the toilet bowl and pour it into the river to maintain water stocks.
Filling up the water butts from the sink.
Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. Yeah. Yeah, the kind of guy that after an evening on Pornhub saves the tissue in case he wants to further his fucking bloodlines.
Oh, God. That's Ming. I could just imagine the tissues are underneath his. He kept them in a drawer. They're starting to grow mushrooms. Like, oh, look, my new children.
Oh, truffles.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, God.
But he's done some of the dumbest things I've ever seen when it comes to like his flat earth debunking. And just recently there, his Reshaping Our World channel was shut down due to hate speech. So now he has a new channel, and the description or the about is just exposing the Nazi Marxist YouTube agenda or something.
Oh, for
like,
God's sake.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go over well, idiot.
That's going to last a long time.
Yeah.
Jesus. No,
man.
No. He is a waste of oxygen.
Well, I think we came up to time on him just at a perfect time because it's about to go anyway. So
30 seconds.
Yeah,
I think we've all laid into him.
Yeah. Do you mind if I get to the comments since we're all done with
there we
that?
go. Cool.
Thank you. I've got John Rapp. He says, doesn't burning 5G towers put out more radiation, thermal radiation? And then he said, Danny driving. I see him with his head out a backseat window, tongue flopping in the wind. Andreas L. says he's a father. How did he figure out what to do? Brandon Worrell says, idiot put a basketball in a drill to try to prove flat earth. What? And then Guy with Bearded Lizard says, Pratt should have been sterilized before he had kids. Hopefully his kids will be nothing like him.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, they were perfect. We have good audience.
Oh yeah. When Daniel Pratt failed grade 6 for the third time in a row, they should have sterilized him right then and there as a precaution, just in case.
Dick, are you saying he had to do 6th grade 3 times?
Yeah.
6.
At least somebody caught it. I thought that was a good joke. Yeah.
I thought it was, yeah. Illuminati confirmed.
If you half 6, you've got 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either way, it all adds up to 42, right?
So far,
Yes.
man.
There you go.
And this was after he already repeated 3rd grade 6 times, so let's not forget that bit too.
Oh, he only got out of 3rd grade because his mum blew the headmaster.
Has Daniel Pratt put anything out lately?
Yeah, where do you think they got the idea for the scene in Forrest Gump?
Oh, man.
But has Daniel Pratt put anything out lately?
Well, on his new channel, yeah.
Oh, he's got a new channel, is he?
Yeah, his other one got
his old
closed.
one got
Just
shut
as
down.
shit as his old channel.
Yeah, you missed that when you stepped out. His old channel has been
Yeah.
shut for hate speech.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a fucking prick, so I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
Oh, yeah. So, Bull, what's the next video then,
It pisses
buddy?
me off. We're talking about people that piss us off, don't we? So, you know,
Oh,
there you
yes.
go.
Okay, this one is titled "You Are a Slave. The Illuminati Are Your Parents."
Oh,
And
God.
This is from Tattie-Bogle.
Oh, God, you
Oh,
bastard.
God, here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Get it into you, bitches. It's going to hurt.
Bad.
You're born as a baby, likely vaccinated, filled with toxins so you can't function properly. With the birth certificate you are signed away as property to the government, and they can take you away whenever they want from your natural parents. You're taught that you're a person and you're supposed to wear this mask until you die. You learn an unnatural language which you will use all of your life. You're put in brainwashing institutes where the main purpose is to make you fear and obey authority and remove you from nature. You're taught throughout your whole life that nature is primitive, unclean and satanic, and should be something we leave behind. Blood is scary, and eating plants is healthy. You are told that you will be worth nothing if you don't succeed in school, even though the opposite is true. This is done so you don't achieve anything naturally. They call you clever when you obey and memorize and repeat what they taught you, because education 99% of the time is about using your memory and shutting off thought. You are introduced to electronics as early as possible so your cells bind with the machine. You are either told to abstain from sex or to use birth control, because having babies is not something you want. You try to get pregnant at 30, but because you have been using the pill you're infertile. And even if you succeed, no healthy human could come out of that toxic and damaged body. You learn that money exists and that it's very important and you should do anything you can do to get it. This is why you keep reincarnating. Your whole life was spent on what your unnatural parents taught you to go after, and now you're stuck here. You still haven't experienced a natural life.
Wow.
Well, can I just say,
boy.
right, that is the biggest fucking pile of word salad I've ever heard. And fucking, I mean, cells bind to the machine. What the fuck is this geezer talking about?
Yeah, the way he said education is just, you know, being taught to remember things. No, that's just the early part of education. So you have the groundwork and the knowledge to actually get to the better parts where you really do learn things.
But you
Fucking
know
idiot.
what? Jeff will probably can back me up on this, but they've actually changed the way they educate people. Like, say, when I was younger, we got drilled the times table. Now they're taught how to work it out. You know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah.
It's not just forced down your throat. Once 2 is 2, 2 2's. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The methods of teaching have evolved over time, lots, but the idea that learning in general, Steve will agree here, I'm sure, is just memorizing things. I mean, this person obviously has no post-secondary education in their background whatsoever, because that's not what's going on at all.
That's what I was
This
told, and
geezer
that's
hasn't
what I
even got a
memorized.
fucking
Yeah.
brain cell, mate. Do you know what? All he's got is a slug that is just crawling around inside his fucking skull and
Oh.
shitting all over it. and then
Ding.
it comes out as word salad out of his fucking mouth.
Amy, you want to grab that?
Yes, please. We've got a super chat from Christopher Hogan for $2 Australian. He says, trees are the mark of the beast. With a tongue sticking out.
Perfect.
I tell
There
you,
you
man.
go. Thank you so much,
No,
Christopher.
This guy's an absolute loon ball, man. I tell you, when I came across this boy's channel, I was like, holy fuck. I mean, right from the get-go, this is the first video I came across, man. I mean, right from the get-go, you can tell it's a complete reality-denying fucking knuckle-dragger, man. I mean, he's hid so far up his arse, he can fucking taste yesterday's breakfast. I mean, fucking hell.
Yeah,
And
that
it's to where the
meld
fucking...
that
Well, I've
meld with the
already,
machine
got-
stuff, that was crazy, man. Like, seriously, you're using the technology to make the video, and you can't.
We are the Borg.
Ah.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah.
I mean, this
And then he goes
geezer
on
has
to lecture
literally
fucking
got me
women
to the
about
point where I
childbirth
want
and
to
shit,
put
man.
both of my
Like, what the
ears
fuck?
in a fucking vice and then get someone to beat me about the head with a bat or something, you know?
Indeed, man. That was interesting.
Interesting is not the word. That was just mind-numbing. That struck me as the sort of video that is trying to brainwash you with the monotone sort of voice, with the reverby echo, with the image that's just drawing your eyes in as it backs away from you. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Go read a book, learn some things, and realize how to take information in from yourself, and not this, yes, I'm going to talk like this and tell you everything is wrong because nobody likes anything I have to say, so I'm going to talk in this sort of way, but really, really slow. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. And something I'm sure Steve's used to from non-sec, you're dealing with somebody who really doesn't understand the meaning of the words and terms and phrases that they're using.
No, they just throw things together because they're talking to an audience that don't really know the terms either, right? So they don't have to be precise in their language; they just have to be convincing. It's an argument to to emotions in some ways, an argument to pathos. They're trying to sway people merely because the nutters out there are going to be like, okay, I believe this. Well, they have no reason to. They don't even understand it, but hey, it sounds good to them. So
Yeah, I mean, basically, it is a load of fucking bollocks. But, you know, with powerful music and pictures and just people just get sucked into it. They don't even know what they're fucking listening to half the time because, I mean, none of that made sense. It's just fucking shite.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the graphics, right? That's 95% of it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I just scare people with my ugly face.
Amy, you want to jump in there?
Sure, yes, please, because we got a couple super chats here. One from John Rapp for Australian $2. He says, really? Conspiracy God on Looney Tunes channel? And then 9 o'clock hero for £1.99. He says, can someone tell Thor his mic sucks? Thank you both so much for your support.
Thanks, guys. Good ones. Good ones. What else did that moron say in that? I felt like I got hypnotized by somebody swinging the Golden Anus Award in front of my face. Like, that was horrible.
You are not anything. Or is it? Yeah, I think. Where is it? I did make a note here. Yeah, Thor. Logic of the Gods pointed out, you are born as a baby. I didn't realize he was a qualified pediatrician. It's like, yeah, the half the stuff he was coming out with was just stupid, and it was the same stuff over and over, rephrased, reworded, trying to make everyone sound stupid.
You're just not woke.
Oh dear.
You're just not woke. You don't understand.
Yeah. I'm not woke enough. Sorry.
No, and our cells are bonded to our electronics now, which is really
we've
funny.
already been assimilated.
Exactly. Do you know how many times I forget my cell phone? I leave it everywhere. So if I were really that attached to it.
Well, I get no phone signal in my house, so my phone for the last 3-4 days has been sat on my bedside table all the time because there's no point in taking it anywhere with me. Apart from today when I have to go out for a drive to take someone some pizzas and have to use it as my contactless payment for the to charge people for the pizzas. And I had to look around to find out where the fuck the thing was.
Well, I'll tell you something, right? I am going to switch my fucking lamp off because God knows what damage that's doing.
Well, it's a higher frequency than 5G.
Exactly. That must be fucking frying my brain.
Every second you're on the internet, Microsoft is sending subliminal messages to you.
Is it to buy Xboxes?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the messages are, but yeah,
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Buy iPod, buy iPads. Yeah.
You need to sub Office 365. You need a subscription.
Buy it now.
That would be pretty cool conspiracy theory, though. I mean, can you imagine if like there was something embedded in the internet such that you were exposed to something just 24 hours a day that you are on it?
It would be more believable in the background of these Internet Explorers, Edge, Chrome, Firefox, to have that split-second flash that you don't actually notice, but it's there. Buy this, do this. I mean, I'd say it's working, but I'm still using Word 2007 because I'm too much of a cheapskate to buy a fucking new copy.
Well, it could be YouTube itself doing it, right? YouTube could be putting in a thing that says every time you leave YouTube, your life feels empty. You know?
You think that YouTube be telling you, press the share button, press the like button, ring the bell, subscribe.
Yeah.
I put that in all my videos.
Everybody, please welcome Manya.
Hey.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
No worries, you made it.
Yes, I made it.
Yay, we still got some good videos coming up too, so there's lots to laugh and poke fun at.
Wait. Hey,
Awesome.
hey, you girl.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Want to Netflix and chill? Which nowadays means Netflix and chill.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome.
That was so good.
So, bachelor number 1. Oh, and that video chat is done. Perfect timing because we're about to start the next video.
Awesome.
I'm worried to know what the next one is.
Me too.
You already know what it is, Sarcastic Barman.
Oh,
It's
God,
yours.
that is mine.
It's yours.
Shit. I make no apologies.
Okay, Barman brought this.
You win! Today I am drinking pina coladas. You win! On simulation theory. Know the truth, find out the truth, so that I can make the best choices for me. You win! Oh, ha. Pina coladas. You win! I forget what. How to do the intro. You win! You win! Pina coladas.
Well, did you not know that's her name of her channel now? She changed her channel name to Mensa from Orphan
No, I
Red.
don't follow her.
And she
Taking
made
a fucking piss.
Oh yeah, she made a video statement going, "Yeah, I'm going to change the channel. We're going to update. I'm no longer going to be dressed the same. We're going to have the higher tops, not do the makeup as much." 2 weeks later, after obviously all the fucking drop in her views, she went back to, "Let's put more cleavage, more makeup on." You're like,
but don't worry, I will continue to say the utter bollocks that comes out of my mouth, and you will just, you know, be mesmerized by my tits and nothing else, because I have got nothing fucking decent to say because I'm an absolute fucking idiot. I think I'm smart, but I'm stupid as fuck because
she's
I
a straight up pro
believe
that
I live on a pizza.
Yeah, she uses her attributes for views and for nothing else. I did a video a long time ago called Orphan Red and Blue Skies, and I sent it to her, and I talked to her. She knows where I am, and I was like, you know, this is a refutation to your nonsense kind of stuff, but I'd like to see what you think of it. And she wasn't even interested. And I'm like, you're just such a po. I'm like, you're just, you don't even buy the words that you believe, or you believe the words that you're saying. She doesn't. She has no conviction whatsoever. And I'm absolutely convinced she's a po.
Hell yeah. Yeah, she's just there for the views and the ad money.
My question is she harmful in any way? Has she caused any harm yet? Apart from that, who cares? I guess.
Do you know?
I
No, but it's
don't
a great
know. I
point.
don't know about her, anything about her. So this is brand new for me. So,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
she only parrots what other people have already put out there, so she's not like she's novel in any way. So I don't know if she's
No.
like changing anybody's actual minds. I think a lot of people watch her for entertainment value, and the ones that do believe her, they believe the Nathan Thompsons of the world and the Anthony Lileys. So does she really have much of effect? Probably not in the overall scheme of things.
She came up with one original argument, at least I remember it clearly.
Which one was
It was because of the results of the double slit experiment, where you put the detector there and it changes from a wave pattern to a particle pattern. That means that cameras wouldn't work on probes around far off planets because nobody's there to watch the picture be taken.
I remember that.
What?
Yeah, she said the Cassini couldn't take photos, Cassini, because no one was there to see, to make the thing actually exist, because someone needs to see it to be able to take a photo of it to make it exist.
What?
It's a bit like as simple as this. Like,
Oh my
I can
goodness.
take a shit in the toilet, but if you haven't looked at it, you don't know that I've done it.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think she's a straight up Poe, and she's got to know that none of this stuff makes sense because it's so damn stupid, even for flat Earth level stuff.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It'd be stupid for kindergarten level stuff.
What was that, Manya?
I'm like no one's there to observe it, so it didn't happen. My goodness.
Well, I mean, in theory, she could, if she really wanted to, she could dive into some serious philosophical stuff. Like, it does, when a tree falls in the forest to make a sound, kind of crap. Some things that does the reality exist when you're not observing it? Because does the outside world only exist in what you can see? There's philosophical questions to be had, right? But she's not talking about any of that. She's talking about collapsing of wave functions that in the double slit, that instead of having these interference patterns, when you covered up one, it would have single photons go through, and those photons would still have interference patterns, which is bizarre. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't be the case, but it is. Quantum mechanics is weird. But that doesn't mean we have to sit there and observe them as humans. It just means some mechanical thing, some electronic detector.
Yeah, there's some properties
on
that we are not able to, figure out what's going on. So, it's bizarre. Oh my goodness. And this is like some anti-vaxxer shit. Oh my goodness. I guess she's just a Poe, like she's not harmful. But yeah, I can understand when you dole out non-factual stuff like that on a continuous basis and you don't want to quit. Yeah, I get it. Why it would piss someone off. Yep.
I've actually said before, if she did her channel and debunked idiocy, like globe denying nonsense,
she would be doing 10 times better.
She would probably have more subs.
Yeah.
And it looks like she is capable of that. Like she's got
exactly.
If she can go out there and listen to the other side, where the non-factual side, right? And parrot that, I'm sure she can go out and look for the facts. And even if parrot that's like, there's no harm done.
She knows the terms. I mean, I've listened to her. Like I said, she knows the terms. She is articulate. She just bastardizes everything, and I think it's willful.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I get it.
But she sounds like somebody who does understand these topics and then willfully changes them, which takes a degree of intelligence.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah, she's deep, and if you watch any of her videos, she does come across like she might have like a year of drama school or something. There's some thought in the delivery. She's definitely selling it.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely a fucking joke.
Yeah, but I definitely think she spends more time deciding what she's going to look like and what she's going to drink on the stream.
Are you for
than
real?
She does on what she
I've
actually
seen her wear
says.
a fucking carrier bag on fucking camera.
No, it just looks like a carrier bag.
Yeah, it looked like. Sorry, I see her wear something that looked like a carrier bag on camera.
Yeah, she picks dresses and corset and thin things because she thinks she needs the views. When, as Steve and Manya said, if she actually thought about what she said and from our point of view, she would have more subs. She wouldn't have to lie her ass off or twist things. And she wouldn't even need to dress the same way. As long as she stopped fucking laughing, though. I can't stand that fucking laugh.
So fake.
Oh, it is.
Well, I would like it's her choice the way she wants to dress, and you know if she thinks we don't know if she thinks whether it will add to her viewership or not. We are assuming it, but yeah, I don't hold dressing dress the way you want. But
yeah, I don't give a shit how she dresses either. I mean, I'll look. But it does. I think that if she could dress that way and actually do actual science, she would be far more popular.
So awesome.
Much better. Aimee's got some super
pretty hot, you know.
Aimee's got some viewer stuff for us here, guys.
Yes, please. I just have this super chat from John Rapp. He says, for Australian $2, who put soft and girl up? Going to get my ray gun. Uh-oh, he's going to get her. Thank you so much, John Rapp.
Hide behind the bar, barman.
Right.
Doc, it's coming.
Joking.
All I can say is that severely undermined my opinion of the organization known as Mensa.
Yeah, that she got in. That's crazy, eh? But it does show that, you know, she must be able to figure out that she's talking crap, even if she isn't a Poe. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Come on.
No, still waiting for us to go to a first Mensa meeting and try and tell everyone the world's flat, and then go, "You're fucking nuts."
Yeah. Only thing about you that is. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Manya got put up a nice unicorn sticker. Failed at engineering, New Zealand, $1.49. A lovely unicorn, and I bet it just farted for that fucking stuff. Oh, thanks. That's cool.
All right, I'm not going to take put this against you, but you got the spellings of my name wrong. Like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's Manya, not Mayna. But it's
oh
all right.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a little dyslexia slip with them flip. That's all. I'll fix it.
That's all right. No worries.
Oh, it happens more often than I'd like to admit.
Yeah, don't worry. Everybody gets it wrong. Even my math professor back home from my own country got my name wrong. He was like, "What's your name again, Manja?" And I was like, "Holy crap! Come on, man, not from you."
Love it.
Well, is there another video, Bull?
There are more videos.
Okay.
I have saved
Oh
the
my
best.
God. This is fun.
I have saved the best for last. Thank you, Aimee Hogan. Aimee Hogan knows what these are. I'm doing the short one first to see if we can get through it, because I don't want to go into a 42-minute video. I really don't.
It's not something stupid like anus holes or a hoax, is it?
Well, I can't say it's not stupid though. Like, it is stupid.
Right.
Like anus holes or a hoax.
It's less intelligent than that, Jutmonk. Less intelligent than
Yeah, it's yeah.
Roll the stupid. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Hello. Hey guys, real quick. I got a flyer for you. Check it out. No, I'm sorry, we can't. I can't give them a flyer? Hey guys, check this out real quick. Space is fake. You're not on a spinning ball. They're gonna teach you, listen guys, they're gonna teach you you live on a spinning ball. That doesn't make it true. It's not real. The floor is not moving 1,000 miles an hour. Okay?
Clue what you're on?
Where's my cow? I want to kill my cow.
Yo guys, let me give you a flyer real quick. Here. I love you.
What could go wrong here?
Come take a flyer. I'm gonna flat smack him. Guys, you don't live on a ball. The earth is flat. I got flyers for you right here. You can check out my YouTube, okay? Some of them picked them up. Hey, give them to the teachers. Hey, you can verify. You can verify everything on my flyer. Large bodies of water do not curve. Hey guys, you're not on a ball in space. The earth is flat. Large bodies of water do not curve. Okay? Large bodies of water do not curve. Research flat earth. That's how you do it right there. Got them all right there. Jeez. Well, hearing leads to knowing. Gotta tell them. If you don't tell them, you're not doing any better than the people at the top that deliberately lie. There's two forms of lying in my opinion. Deliberately misleading people and unintentionally misleading people. They're both lies. That's for sure. And if you keep the truth a secret, well, you're not doing much better than the elite, because that's what they're doing. They're keeping the truth a secret. The UPS driver just waved at me. That was funny.
No, he gave you the finger.
All right, guys. Well,
yeah,
make sure you red pill the youth. That's why they get them when they're young. If you're just tuning in, you just missed me flat smacking like probably 400 kids. So that was cool. Well, if they're gonna reserve the right to lie to the kids, I'm gonna reserve the right to tell them the truth. Better believe that.
Right.
I don't need to ask
anyone's permission to tell kids the truth if they're gonna lie to them. So tell them large bodies of water do not curve. You wanna know why? Because that's the truth. Large bodies of water do not lie. I also told the kids space is fake. You wanna know why? Space is fake. They use CGI, green screen, harnesses, wires. That's why you see bubbles in space. You can see thumbs in space. I mean, spacesuits don't work, guys. It's just a vain religious superstition that people go to space and float around. They are just in pools. 100%.
So what happens when the rocket disappears into the cloud? Into the cloud?
We got a big old long leash.
Where
I can
is
just
it
leave
going?
Gio over here. All right.
Bermuda Triangle.
So I've been wanting to flat smack the school for a while. You know what? I might come back when they get out of school, and they're all waiting for the bus and walking home and stuff, because I just feel called. Maybe I'll go live in an hour again. Gio, where are you going? Poops here, Gio?
He got arrested. He did
All right,
actually.
well-
for that
Oh,
incident.
okay.
Yeah, you got
I'm not expecting that. Gio goes poo everywhere at the house. Important information! I really appreciate you stopping. You know anyone who's ever told you the earth is flat? No, the government's lying about a lot of stuff. You know, and they're faking space and lying to the kids. You got a Bible right here? You read your Bible? God created a firmament, put the stars, the sun, the moon in the firmament for signs and seasons. That's not what they're teaching these kids right here. They're teaching that we're blasting through space on a ball, and God never said that. And I love you, bro. I appreciate you stopping, okay? Take care, my man. Got another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Then, oh, I think there's a dog back there running around. This could get interesting. I got my pepper spray. So, I've actually been waiting for a dog to try me. Oh, I got some people up here. Come on, Gio, let's go.
That's the same dog that T
Ladies, real
had
quick.
in the other video too.
Can I chat with you? They like ran away. I think they were scared of my dog.
Did he just say they ran away?
Look at their car. You best believe it.
Yeah, he's got some psychological
Really,
issues.
really want to hand out flyers. Just set up a stand, you
Gio.
know, and just
Come here, Gio.
put up
Come here.
what you want. What are you handing on? Then just wait
Right on the
there and
windshield
let
wiper.
people come to you to take it. Don't go after kids like that in
I'm
the
getting all
car.
tangled up
There's
over
a
here.
way of doing
All right.
stuff. Idiot.
All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna come back here and flat smack them out when they all get out of school.
Yeah.
It's 2:30.
He's
That's what
putting
time they're
it
out.
in the gas
Whew,
cap
it's nice and
thing.
chilly.
People are
All right, I love you
gonna
guys.
think
Peace.
sugar
Yeah, hit me up if you need flyers.
something. What an
Flat Earth
idiot.
Flyers
Use the
at
fucking
gmail.com.
windshield. Okay,
Look, there's a dog in the window. Gio. All I love you guys. Look at Geo.
No, you don't love us.
Yeah, bark for him, Geo. All right. Hit me up if you need flyers, guys. Flyers@gmail.com. Sharon's caring. Store treasure in heaven. You can lead a globe earther to flat water, but you cannot make them think critically about the shape of the earth. Peace.
Peace.
Wow.
That's why I chose him.
Oh man. Oh, if I was ever gonna wrap something around his mouth so he couldn't talk, it would be a strap on backwards. There you go.
Oh,
Shut
this
you up.
geezer is an absolute fucking massive cringe factor. I mean, it's absolutely sickening watching him fucking try and spew his utter shit to those poor innocent kids. He should have been more than arrested. He should have been fucking locked up for 6 weeks and punished.
Had he done that in my town, there would have been a whole whack of people out looking for him. Holy man.
Fucking
Same here.
deluded fucking sick dickhead who thinks he's yeah.
Well, according to me, if he was just, standing in a corner in a park, with a stand up, with the sign like what he wants to talk about, and just quietly hand out flyers to people who approach him instead of going after kids in the park like that, that would have been fine, right?
Yeah.
But he's actively and he's not going after the adults. Like he's
borderline creepy.
He's going after kids. That's not okay. That's not okay. Come on.
Borderline
mate.
creepy what he's doing
That's,
right there.
yeah, that's when
I
he gets
love
to
you.
dangerous territory.
Shut up. No, you don't.
It'd be
You don't
one
know
thing-
them kids, and you're filling them with fucking nonsense. Fuck off.
It would be one thing if you were doing it where you were like Manya said, you were being Jehovah Witness style, standing on the corner. Hey, would you like a booklet? No, okay. But to go at kids in a sort of Judge Dredd manner was never going to end well. How could you be so stupid?
I want to know how he learned to count as well. Did he say there was like 400 or 40 kids there? There was probably about 20 if he was lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're 10 max, 10 or 12. It looks like it.
400.
Yeah.
And the way the guy was buzzing around, walking back and forth and stuff, he was almost looking like he was buzzing on something, which would make sense because you'd have to be on drugs to think that was a good idea.
Oh, yeah. You've got completely and utterly fucking lost the plot and been on it for fucking 2 days, and you're absolutely mashed out your skull to think that's a good idea. The fact that you're promoting the fucking biggest, dumbest, stupidest fucking idea, globe denial.
I know. Yeah, that's why I chose him too, because he pulls stuff like that. Not only that, he's an anti-vaxxer, and he goes.
Oh.
So he's going to start doing that, I'm sure, soon. And the whole
I just wish he was a
this
fucking
incident that we're having now is.
I just wish he'd just fuck off. Really.
Yes. I would be very interested in what anti-vaxxers have to say now that there are so many deaths happening without the vaccine for COVID-19. What do you want to say now, motherfuckers? Where's your immune system now?
Exactly.
Where's your Avengers now?
I've been saying it for fucking months now. Ever since this COVID started, haven't heard a peep one from the anti-vax community. Fucking hip.
Where are your essential oils again? Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's your onion and garlic? You vampires.
Yeah, and they'll be the first ones in line when the vaccine comes out too.
Oh yeah, they're going to, that's got fetus parts in there, and I'm going to be again banging my head on the table. Ugh.
The anti-vaxxers might not have come out, but there's still fucking plenty of anti-IQ.
Yep. Yep.
I'm surprised the breatharians haven't jumped on this. Don't worry if you can't get to the store and get groceries. Just breathe. You'll be fine. Great.
Yeah.
Healthy.
So, adding to that outrage, like I can come up with something that pissed me off the other day. So one of my friends and her boyfriend were talking about this, and her boyfriend kept on calling her like, come and meet me, and she's like, are you crazy? There's a lockdown, level 4 lockdown in our town and in our country, and you want me to break my bubble and come and meet you? What's wrong with you? And he's like, oh, it's I'm fine, I don't have the symptoms. I'm like, you actual braggadocio, vacuous, and poop, you might be carrying the germs, you fucking idiot. You might infect someone with a compromised immunity system. What are you going to do then? And this idiot is like, I'm not going to name them, but he went around and he's like, yep, his friends from the house down the street will come and visit him every other day, and they will go and have ice cream like at a shop down the street, which was open because it was essential service. And I was like, what the F is wrong with people? And this guy, he's not anti-vaxxer. But now, like, for some reason, when it comes to, your own, I might say, liberty to move around, they just don't care. And, like, you don't have the symptoms. So what? You can infect someone else. You might be carrying it, and you might infect someone else. Stay home. Your ice cream can wait. Get a tub from the supermarket, or a liter tub, and eat it in your own, fucking room.
Yeah.
Stay home.
Right.
And and that piss of broadcast was brought to you.
So let me ask you guys something.
Yeah, Steve.
Do you guys think that there's a enabling factor when we have people like Nathan Thompson's on? I mean, he's like doing a debate now. Even like, do you think that it's something that we as content creators and YouTubers should say, you know what, maybe we shouldn't promote somebody like this, even to have him come on and talk about flat Earth, even if we're trying to debunk it, merely because he has now reach that level of either psychosis or drug induced or just mental incompetence. I mean, I basically walked off a show because when they had Flat Earth Jesus on, right, where he was on,
right,
because because I have some qualms with that, right? I don't think that somebody that has no mental issues should be put on display. Right. And I don't know. It's a personal thing to me. And so do you think we should like, you know what? Why are we bothering with these people? There's other ways we could debunk what they have to say without actually even having them on. And it's not just them saying it, it's other people. So why not go to the other people, like the ones that we think are, I don't know, like not mental. I mean, they're all mental in some ways. Flat Earth and mental kind of synonymous. I'll give you that. Yeah. But I don't know.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with you here. And we pretty much have a thing where he's done for, like, ever since that kid thing, it's non-touched. And I think the only reason that was breached is it's the things that piss you off episode. And well,
no, I get that.
But I agree with you totally, right?
I couldn't imagine him being on my channel.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you there with Aussie Jesus and whatnot as well. I mean, I know some of the debate shows and whatnot, you get a little bit like, we need somebody this week. So, if somebody's available, but there's a line, right? For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I just wonder what our responsibility is on all that.
Yeah. I know. I agree with you there,
Maybe I do. I don't like having them on.
Maybe let them just travel around different debunking channels, like different channels in one street, and let everyone debunk them once, and then just leave them be.
Just be done with
it. Well,
they've been a bad idea.
I mean, how many more times did Flat Earth debunk? No offense to the Flat Earth debunkers, but I've heard it all before.
I'm just saying, if they come up with something new idea, like this guy is like now going on, oh, the water, like, why doesn't it fly off? I'm like, maybe debunk
water
that.
Doesn't stick to a spinning ball, globetard.
Yeah. Maybe not even bring up his video. Like, don't bring up his video. Just bring up his points in a video, debunk it, and then just be done with it. That's the way you are not giving them any attention at all. You don't have to bring them on your channel to, debunk their points.
Yeah. So, not a bad idea. Aimee needs to get in with a few things, right?
Yes, please. I have the first super chat from Don Giovanni for $2. He says, "Great show. Blessings of Soros upon you." Thank you so much, Don. And then we had a second one from Nathan Thompson for Australian $2. So glad YouTube completely demonetized his channel, and I agree. I was thrilled when I saw that, which is a good thing because he seriously is dangerous.
Did y'all lose me? What the hell happened to the meat? Hello? I think I'm alone here. Alright, hold on, folks.
Yeah, okay. We hear you, but not everybody else. I don't know.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Maybe it's just their local service.
Yeah, Bull's.
You all went. You all went out.
Meat pre-start. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all good. Okay. Good call. Good save. So, was there another one then, Bull?
Yes, there's one more, but it's 42 minutes long. We might want to save it for another day.
Yeah, save that for another time.
Wow, are you crazy?
42 minutes.
That's from
called Aimee doesn't have editing skills yet.
Right, Aimee has edited this down to anything reasonable because this is a long one.
You know what? Out of all them videos, though, we could have had Fuck Stain Oakley, Kent Hoyvind, Red Pill Dumb Fuckery, J.M. Bollocks, Brain Dead Warrior, Hans Arse Hat. I mean, come on. Bullshit to the max, Nagy. Venereal Disease Boy. There's so many fucking idiots that piss me off.
Oh boy.
What? Speaking of which, so anybody want to bring to the table anybody that pisses them off, you know, the YouTube style and whatnot, and they want to get something off their chest? Now's a perfect time.
How many hours you got left of the show? I was going to send you videos, but I don't know how many terabytes your hard drive is.
Well, I got 16, so, you know, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Sweet Heathen today shared a tweet on Twitter, and that kind of pissed me off. I don't know if she shared it or not. It's Sweet's here, or has she left?
She thought it was
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a mix-up.
Oh, okay. No worries. Then I'll bring it up. Cool. So here we go. Let's have a look. Where is it? So it's tweet about consent. All right. So someone just came up with this ridiculous tweet, and I was like, what the hell? Let me see if I can share my screen, but perhaps not. But it says, I don't like the word consent, as it implies that one party is asking for permission for sex to happen and the other party grants or denies it. I've never been in such situation in my life. Who the fuck has? Also, being wet, like raining outside, forgot my umbrella. Wet, that's response to the other tweet, which mentions that being wet is not equal to consent. And I'm like, seriously? Just because you have not been in a situation where you did not require either to give or ask for explicit consent, that does not mean that consent is not important. So, and why not use the word consent? And it pissed me off that people like these come in, and this account is a troll account because this was started in January 2020. But still, to make a troll account and to come in and you know, devalue the meaning of the word consent and just trash on, you know, on the work that, you know, all the feminists have done behind consent and you know, and the importance of consent. It just pisses me off when some random person comes in and just trashes it.
Yeah, see, you say consent, I hear 2 hours of begging.
Chesh is saying that the tweet says concert, not consent.
Yeah, but we had a look. It was a response to a tweet which was talking about consent. So yeah. Well, if you want to, like, I don't know where concert comes in that whole,
I didn't
tweet. What is the
see
context?
the thread, so yeah.
Yeah, the thread is like, it starts with, let me see if I can bring up the original tweet to which it was responding to. So it says, say it with me, being wet does not equal consent. An erection does not equal consent. Clothing does not equal consent. Coercion does not equal consent. A relationship does not equal consent. And hashtag, SA Awareness Month in 2020.
But Manya, once you have the erection, what else are you supposed to do with it? I mean, come on, right?
Yeah,
it's at least self-consent, that's for sure.
I consented to myself.
Well, you can look after it yourself, but no one else has to look after it, right?
I didn't want to, but my penis forced me to. Oh,
yeah.
I said penis. Sorry.
Yeah, my penis has a magnet for it.
I just actually harassed Dick Dawson. You heard me.
Yeah. I felt that too.
Oh, you would. Yeah. We're talking about if we talk about my penis, you will feel it. Yes.
Yeah. So, Steve, give us somebody who pisses you off.
Fuck, dude. It's like, who doesn't?
I know it's a bag of worms.
I can't even give you a specific name because I mean, you all know the people I can't fucking stand. It's the same group of people you guys can't fucking stand. So it's not so much a person that pisses me off. It's I think more of an ideology or these people, the people out there that want to go out there and harm people. Those are people that piss me off, and not in a way that I'm sitting there like all mad and shit. It just disappoints me in a way that I want to have the best outlook for humanity, and then we see these people are just shitlords that are just shitty fucking people, and they're ubiquitous. And even though they're not that prevalent, even though they don't get a lot of attention, it's sad that there's people out there like that.
Yeah,
it really fucking is.
It's one thing to be a drama channel. It's another thing to be an attack, negative, destroy people drama channel. And there's a big difference in that, right? And those are the ones that just make you go, oh God, the world just doesn't need you.
I even said before, are you really considered a content creator if all you do is create drama? And what I mean by create drama is people that lie, fabricate, if you use somebody's name just for views and you make shit up about them, that's a drama channel. I don't watch those.
Right.
Yep.
Especially when they just repeat hearsay, like some other drama channel just repeated shit and did not do their research, and you also decided, okay, I'm just gonna copy off all the points and I'm not going to do any research on my own and just repeat all the stupid shit. And I judge you hard. I judge you very hard.
And you're exposed. You wouldn't believe what happens next.
Well, there's a rule. There's a rule in the skeptic community, right? If you steal from one of them, that's plagiarism. But if you steal from them all, that's research. So there you go, right?
Love it.
And those...
sorry. Go ahead.
And that's okay. I'm sorry. Those drama channels, most of them, like the one that I won't mention any names. It starts with a U, but anyway, it's just a gossip channel. That's all he is. His name should be Rona Barrett.
No, see, I disagree. A gossip channel at least is like, hey, let's talk about what happened on Days of Our Lives, right? This is what we've heard here, blah blah. You know what you're getting. You know it's a gossip channel. Okay, I don't care about those. Take it for what they're worth. But there's channels that put gossip and rumors out as fact. Yeah. That's no longer a gossip channel. That is a drama donos for views type
for lying
channel. Right. Yes. Yeah. That's getting paid to lie is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. It's uni
pretty shitty.
That's what it is. Uni wank.
I wanted to mention that idiot today, but I decided not to give him any, platform because he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve our consideration at all.
Oh, uni wank spanner.
Absolute waste of bandwidth right there that could be used for other things, Like every bit that went to one of his streams really should have gone to a Pornhub stream because it's way more useful to get that out of your system than watch him.
Yeah.
See, that's what you do with your penis.
Yeah. This person that we're talking about needs to apologize to trees for taking their oxygen.
Indeed.
Yes, yes. My beautiful trees.
Yeah,
I
just a
know.
just a lonely knuckle waiting for a shuffle.
By the way, Dick Dawson, good job on that song. That was awesome. I loved it.
Thanks.
That was awesome. Just loved it. Yeah.
It was fun to make. When I was giggling my head off, and I was thinking, yeah, this will work.
Yeah, I was like, how did you keep your face straight or not like end up laughing every 2 syllables like while you were doing that song?
That's how it happens. Actually, you keep stumbling because it until you get past it being funny, and then you're used to it, right? That's when you can actually get it done.
And it's so, you know, I have to think about myself. What is more disconcerting? One idiot putting out misinformation for views, or 100 idiots that watch it. You know, I'm thinking to myself, why are these
idiots
people
that watch it?
Yeah, and look, I've heard
So
something like I watch
that
it.
demand, right?
Well, if
That's what
somebody
that
says
means.
I watch it for the entertainment value because I know he's an idiot and I just find it hilariously stupid and I watch it, okay, fine, whatever. But when you have people that watch it actually who believes his shit, which is worse? I'm not sure what the dumber person is. He's at least getting something out of it. He's lying for money. Right. I get that. Okay. I think it's unethical, and I don't like it. Of course, I think it's
right.
the shitty part of YouTube. But I at least understand why he does it. He wants to have people send things to his PayPal. Okay, but what's the advantage? What about the people that don't have an excuse that believe what he's saying and don't give a fuck one way or another? They don't ask for evidence. They don't ask for any kind of actual proof of anything.
I'll draw a line here. Let me be the devil's advocate here, as usual. Well, watch him, enjoy him for whatever reason. Believe him, don't believe him, think he's an idiot, whatever. But for me, the line is, or the step over the line is when you start, okay, you believed him and you act on it, and you start going out and you start harassing people on purpose because of it.
Well, that happens too. I mean,
That's
clearly
why
that's a consequence of it, sure.
Yes, that's why I say the 100 people watching him are more responsible than that one person who's creating that trash, because if they're first creating a demand for such material, for such trash, not material, sorry, and then there might be someone in there in that group who might decide to, you know, toe that line or jump that line and act on it and go out actively and harass parties involved in it.
Well, they do.
So,
then they get asked for evidence, and they're like, "Well, that person said that's your evidence. Okay, fuck off."
So hearsay, yeah. So that for me, that's the demarcation. So yeah,
Good one.
just
I would say there's one absolute in Uni's world, and that would be if he wakes up with a clear conscience, it's definitely a sign of severe memory issues.
It's when the second coming of Christ occurs. That's when everybody gets raptured. No, I don't think he has a conscience. I really don't. I think he's
you can't to behave that way.
Yeah, no possible way. It's sociopathic, and then any projection on other people, like like I am somehow like an evil bastard. I am a horrible person, and I'm vindictive and all this other stuff. And I'm like, these are all personality traits that are antithesis to me. Like literally, I am so antithetical to who the person I am. It is mind-boggling, and so I have to think to myself, this person is just a shitbag. This person has to be willfully lying because there's absolutely no evidence of any of those things. I am not these things that some people have made me out to be merely because they don't like what I put out, and so they try to character assassinate me.
Unirock needs glasses, right? So when he was looking up the word empathy, he actually discovered, or he actually stumbled upon the meaning of enemy. And it was close, right?
Like,
so
you know what? It was a worthy try, right? An effort was made.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, like I said, it doesn't really piss me off because that would require too much emotional effort. It's just severely disappointing. There's too many shitty content creators on the YouTube right now.
Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. Anybody else?
We have
somebody that
we have the Shills to point out shitty content creators and flat earthers and anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, and as we expand, we're going after more and more of the real crappy creators. So there's going to be people that start getting debunked on the show here and there and everywhere that, are more and more outside our normal realm, but they all still deserve the same treatment. So it's coming, right? You're getting it.
Yep.
Ooh, the day of reckoning.
Yeah. You know, because to be shilled is like if you're a celebrity and South Park gives you one, that means you've gone too far, right? And so that's what we're here to do too. You know, same thing.
Yeah, well, like I said, as long as people are honest about it, that's not a drama to me. If you're calling people out, you're telling the truth and stuff like that, those are not drama channels.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, yeah, that another thing that pisses me off is like about these channels is they first drag people into their lies and their shitbaggery, and then when people defend themselves, they're like, "Oh, why are you creating drama? Just move on." Excuse me, really?
Yep, exactly.
It's like, really? You brought me into this shitbuggery of yours, and now I'm defending myself. Now you conveniently want me to not create drama and move on?
Yeah.
Right. Fuck you.
You want to jump there, Amy?
Yes, please. I have a super chat from John Rapp for Australian $2. He says possibly NASA made the internet to expose the devolved. I think he's right.
Nice.
Thank you so much, John Rapp.
That's funny. Yeah, in the background, UI development on different apps and operating systems, what's really going on, the reason they keep changing it is we're trying to get ourselves on a system where the truly stupid don't know what they're doing with it, and we're all good. And then that way, you know, YouTube will technically be for everybody, but the stupid can't find the upload button. It'll be great. I love it. Can't wait.
Sound as fuck. Let me tell you something about 5G, though. It will turn your stalls darker.
I thought Iron Man said that.
I find since I went to 5G, it makes it all a little smoother. You know, it's just a little quicker trip now. Works great.
Yeah, slick Rick, Dick.
Yeah, another like fact check, please. 5G does not cause cancer. Just shut up. Like,
yeah, no. What it causes is faster access to information. Next, please.
Yeah. Idiocy.
Yeah.
Faster idiocy. Woohoo! Jose Gonzalez said in the side chat, he goes, shout me out as a good, neutral, non-drama channel. Boom.
Done, absolutely. Yeah, Jose's got a great thing going on. Yeah, love the boom, the open panel. They get together chatting about all kinds of stuff. Jose's got it going on. Great stuff. Big show. Absolutely.
They have good discussions on there. It's really awesome.
Oh, yeah. You get Bob, Big Blue, all kinds of guys show up. He even gets some of the flurfs and whatnot. And, you know, if you can avoid the rage quit for 20 minutes or so, you get a really good one. You know?
Oh, you know what? That's what we should do. We should have a show that the whole goal is to see who get the other person to rage quit first.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The hour of rage. How quickly can you make your opponent fucking hang up?
Checkmate.
The Cage of Rage death match.
Oh, I love it. Awesome.
And we just got another super chat from John Rapp for Australian $2. He says NASA proved most people pass out at 5G. Good point, John. Thank you so much.
I love it.
I passed out after 5 liters of vodka.
And 5G, that's about the going rate for a high-priced hall girl in New York. So,
yeah.
But that's one that's not COVID-19 positive, by the way.
That's right.
Yeah, you pay extra for that shit.
Oh yeah, man! Every time there's another paper of clearance, you got to pay for it.
Yeah, paper of clearance.
Oh yeah, and you know, I was hoping by this point, when we got to this show, people that piss us off, that we would have a few anti-vaxxers to go at because I hate their guts. But just like Steaming Cup of Reason said, you know, since COVID started, I haven't heard one anti-vaxxer speak up and say boo.
Oh, because they would get shouted down pretty quickly. They know this is not the atmosphere in the world right now to be spewing that shit. They know.
They do.
Well, yeah, because all their, you know, all the stupid reasons that they used to give for not, vaccinating their kids, they just go out into the dumpster. They just, you know, they can't use those reasons anymore, especially in this time where we can see that non-vaccinated people can die because of this disease. Because of this virus, and so they don't have any basis to say
They
to come
haven't
out
got a
and
leg
say.
to stand on.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for them to come out. Someone comes out after this whole pandemic like gets under control and comes to me and says, "Oh yeah, we don't vaccinate our kids," cause I'm going to like smack their faces, like get out of my house.
You watch. As soon as the vaccine becomes available and the death rate starts to drop drastically,
Oh yeah.
every
Oh.
anti-vax movement will be shot to hell.
Yeah,
That's
but
the-
give it another decade and they'll forget it ever happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
and
it
they'll be
never
back
happened
again.
in our time.
Well, look at people forgot about polio. Oh, look, there hasn't been any polio vaccines. We don't need vaccines for it any longer.
Oh yeah, talk to people like me who come from a third world country who got rid of polio only in the last decade.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
and that was because of vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
She's still on 0.5G wireless. How's your 2400 baud modem? Is it holding up?
You notice the thing about all of these people we've been talking about, the drama llamas and the fucking people like Nathan Oakley and all of these idiots, they're making money off it. That's the only reason they're doing it. They know what they're spouting is bullshit. But if it wasn't for what they're doing on YouTube, they wouldn't be qualified in real life to flip burgers at McDonald's.
Well, YouTube has been cracking down on them, and they said they're going to demonetize a lot of these flat Earth channels. So,
and
I know a few of them. I know they got top, but yeah, that's because of the video. I think that happened afterwards.
Yeah, with criminal charges, you're not showing that like it's in making money. No way.
No.
They'd be nothing in the world without YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. They said they're going to crack down, but they really haven't done much.
No, I get, even though we cover them lots and they're all, flooding our tags and whatnot, their names and so on. I don't see their videos in the recommendations anywhere near as much as I did last year watching Flat Earth content, because I used to see them more then.
That's true.
Yeah.
See, now that really pisses me off. Flat Earth content. It's globe denial content. There is no flat Earth. I keep fucking telling you guys this. There is no flat Earth. Only reality rejecting dickheads who think they live on a fucking pizza.
Exactly.
It's globe denial.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We did get us. Thank you so much, Jackalope Herdmaster. $1.49. He gave us a sticker with hearts on it. Thank you so much.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I love those stickers. They're really cool looking,
They are.
Yeah. Too bad they don't stick longer. I mean, they are a sticker.
Oh, thank you, Ilya. She gave us for $1.99. She gave us a big heart.
Oh, yay. We love you too, honey.
Thank you, Ilya.
She's having a little break. She's not, she's in a bit of a disconnect and relax and chill thing, and can't blame her for that right now. Holy.
She's at the front lines, right, of this whole epidemic. So yeah, she deserves it.
Yeah, she does.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's with this flat Earth shit. It's like going back to the Dark Ages, where the church would say, "Oh no, the Earth is the center of the universe, and the sun revolves around the Earth," and you're like seriously, like, yeah, it's the same shit. And these, like, let's say, globe deniers do they want to go to those back to those Dark Ages again? Seriously, denying science. That's what the church did in those days. You're at that same level now, buddies.
So I think though young Earth creationism is worse, and not that it's not as stupid. I think flat Earth is probably in some ways dumber than young Earth creationism, but younger, because it's objective. You can go do experiment and show that it's not flat. But the young Earth creationist, that's actually prevalent in our school system. It permeates our school system. There are actual teachers that refuse to teach science correctly because they adhere to creationism. We have people in politics that adhere to creationism. We have a vice president who doesn't understand the basics of evolutionary theory. I think that's more of an existential threat than anything else. Than flat Earth. This is why I spend a lot more time explaining, young Earth stuff, or I used to more than anything else. And I'll go after the young Earth creationists rather than flat Earthers, because they're hobbled in their education forever. I mean, and they're putting that in the school system. You don't see flat Earth taught in the school system. Nobody's saying teach the controversy of globe Earth, right? But you do have
Right.
people in politics that actually have been voted for to say, we want creationism taught in school as a viable alternative theory to theory of evolution. That to me is mind-bogglingly stupid. It's educationally reprehensible. And so this is why I think that people that fight against young Earth creationism, I'm not saying that the fighting against flat Earth shouldn't be, but I mean, I think that flat Earth is pretty well. Just people know it's for entertainment at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the scary part of it all, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
These stupid people are managing to make their way into positions of power. That's frightening.
Yeah,
That's
but how
what
many
Yeah.
flat earthers are there in a positions of power? Not very many, if any.
It's,
Even corporations
Right.
say, "Look, you're a flat earther. We're not hiring you." I mean, they recognize that that's a level of dumb they don't even want to consider for a viable applicant.
Please,
Well, the funny
E,
thing is,
please.
too, our-
They're not flat earthers, they're globe denying fucktards.
Yeah, that too. But we even have the leader of the free world tweeting anti-vax tweets. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
how scary and
That's
stupid
true.
is that?
That's true. I love what Ash Scott said though. But young Earth creation is always a problem in the U.S. Flat Earth is a global problem. I'm like, that's begging the question, globetard.
global.
we got a couple
Flat Earth is a global
stickers in,
problem.
too.
You're begging the question there, man.
A surf for $2 gave us a cute little critter. That's adorable. Thank you. And then Jenny
Yeah.
Morgan for 99 cents gave us a banana.
I'm a banana. I'm a banana. Oops, copyright strike coming through.
Is that a drama banana?
That was awesome.
A drama
Thanks, guys.
I have to expect more.
So, I guess for
Yeah, like.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to add to that it's not happening only in America. It happens back in India too. Like there are luckily it's not in our education system yet. They are trying to meddle with our history books. Yes, in some minor ways, but not. They haven't started meddling with science. In what's being taught in classes yet. But there are politicians back home who peddle out nonsense about cosmological, like cosmos energy and shit. And they even went ahead. Hold on to your high horses. They even went ahead and said, "Oh yeah, the cow urine, it helps in building immune system against COVID-19." Yeah, cow piss. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And these are politicians. These are elected representatives back home, and I'm like, oh god! And I was just banging my head on the table.
Wow.
Yeah, America is not the only country. It happens back home in India too, a lot. And then people have to mock them mercilessly online before they go back into their hidey holes. Idiots.
We just got 2 more super chats. We got one
Yeah,
from
you want-
NA and yes, please. We got one from NANA for $6.66. He says, "I have to disagree. I think Trump is playing the part as a Republican. Wouldn't be surprised if he is trolling the world." We've got another one just after that. Andrew Stoll says there was a flurf who wanted to destroy some 5G equipment by a school. Then another one tampered with an LED traffic signal. That's freaking dangerous. And he's right.
Yes.
Yes. And then Crafty Keela for €5 says, "I've got to sleep now. Language matters, and moving forward, I will be using the term globe denier in my videos. Love and respect to all at the EiE Network." Thank you so much, Crafty Keela.
Thanks, everybody.
I love the name.
Yes.
Tequila, like tequila, like it's like, yeah, I drink it in a name.
Yeah.
I like
Good
it.
catch. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, guys, so much. Great show. It's awesome.
Thank
so,
you.
why don't we wrap up? Head around the table. Everybody can sound off on something to do with something that pisses you off. Where do we start here? I think we might as well unleash the monkey. Give it, buddy. Floor is
Fucking hell,
yours.
man. Do you know what? I still can't believe that in this day and age. I mean, this is 2020, isn't it? For fuck's sake. Why on earth are there stupid fucking idiots out there that don't understand the shape of the fucking planet they're standing on? I mean, globe denial is the dumbest fucking shit on the planet. And if you think you live on a flat earth, you're thick as fucking pig shit.
Nice.
I love it.
Tush.
That's all I gotta
love
say,
it.
really. You know,
All right.
the anti-vaxxers, well, they've gone quiet because obviously we're going to need a vaccine soon.
Oh, yeah. Anti-vaxxers are going to have to start porn channels to have content coming up, right? It's going to be awful. But why don't we give it to Manya? Your thoughts and wrap-ups for the night. Floor is yours.
Ooh, okay. My biggest problem is, like Steve said, with people who just like don't research their shit before they put it out and repeat lies, deliberately and sorry, brain fart, sorry, and hurt people. That ends up hurting people. Don't do that. Don't follow such people. And my best strategy would be for them is ignore them. Don't give them views, and they will fizzle out. You can address their points without giving them any views. So that's me. And please don't break your bubble wherever you are at in your lockdown. Stay there. It's only a couple of weeks more, and then you will be free, most probably. But please don't break your bubble and don't put anyone else at risk. You might not be carrying the symptoms, but that doesn't mean you might not be carrying it. Okay? Stay home. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Good shout. Good shout. Love it. Right on.
Perfect.
Steaming cup of reason. It's all yours, buddy.
Well, when we're talking about people like those globe-denying fucktards and those fucking drama llamas and those insane lunatics like Claudia Albers, if you ever come across these people, folks, just don't listen to them. If you buy into their crap, you're going to pay for it in more ways than one. Just turn around and say, no, no,
no. Good call, man. That was awesome. Right on. Steve McRae, your shouts, buddy. Floor is yours.
Because it's a never-ending battle, I'm going to go with new atheist trademark. Piss me off. People that are dogmatic and just as ideological as any fundamentalist or any evangelist I've ever seen. People that will just parrot things that they think are right rather than actually having to go learn about the topic. People that would rather argue than learn. I'm debating one of them. Just to show myself out there, I'll be doing a debate on Monday Debate, April 19th, 2 o'clock Eastern, with Snake Was Right. On this very topic, because he's going to demonstrate in real time. I'm wrong about everything, I guess, and I'm always willing to learn. So I'm really excited about that because I want to learn about philosophy and epistemology and logic, and so I guess he's going to explain why I'm literally wrong on everything because reasons.
Oh, I can't wait! Can you give us that date and time again, just so everybody hears?
It's Sunday, April 19th, 2 o'clock Eastern.
Excellent.
Awesome. I can't wait. That's going to be amazing. Right on. Tatty, my man. Floor is yours, buddy.
All righty. Well, what can I say? What an absolute fucking rogue gallery of fudge and fucking cum stains. Jesus Christ. If you're looking for a gobshite fucking conspiracy theory, man, then fucking tonight's videos are exactly what you're after. Wow. I mean, how can you not get wound up listening to these fucking arse pieces? Especially that fucking kiddie fucking harasser at the end there, man. Mr. fucking Norton. Oh, man, no. I'm going to cut it there because if I don't, we'll get demonetized. We'll get fucking sanitized.
The thing is, you call them cum stains, right? But that's the problem. They're not cum stains. Because if they were cum stains, they wouldn't exist.
That's a good one, man. That's not bad. Right on, right on. Boole, floor is yours, buddy. What do you got?
I don't even know where to start with those people. Like, seriously. You're sitting there using the technology that you're defaming when it comes to the 5G stuff. You're literally using that technology and have been using all the technology that leads to it since its inception. 5G is a natural extension of everything you already use. So I don't get it. I don't understand it.
It's really a good point.
Anti-vaxxers, fuck you people. And globe-denying fucktards, thank you, Jutmonk. That's exactly what I'll use. Thank you.
They are globe-denying fucktards. Let's face it, there is no flat Earth.
Yep.
That's like calling me a fucking unicorn jockey.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause none of them actually do show in any way a model that's flat Earth. They just deny the globe more than anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, has anybody ever seen I've seen one person. I think one time they tried making a flat Earth model, and it ended up making the Earth look like Swiss cheese because the sun had to go literally through the Earth because reasons, magic.
They did put out an Android phone app. They put out an Android phone app that was a joke because if you looked at the way they had the illumination from the sun as it swirls over the pizza Earth, the photons were literally just arbitrarily deciding how far they were going to travel. It was a joke.
Who was the idiot? Who was the idiot that claimed to be a flat Earth debunker but thought that the moon phases were caused by the Earth's shadow? Oh wait, who was that? Oh, okay.
Have you heard of the black sun?
Yeah.
The possibility of a black sun.
But we should finish our wraps here. So sorry, guys. Aimee, you're up next, and you got a bit to do too. So it works out perfect, right?
Perfect, yes, because we've got 2 super chats for one. The first one from Gosh of Heckfire for $6.66 says, "Haven't really been paying attention, but have some of my stimulus money. Only the Americans, though." And then Jenny Morgan for $4.99. She says, "I used to speak Scottish, but then I lost the marbles I would put in my mouth."
That's an awesome one.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for your support. That was awesome. And oh my gosh, yeah, we really found the heights of stupidity today. Good job, everybody, picking who really angers you because we found some good ones. Nathan Thompson is a definite scammer. I've always called him that. He's always begging for money. That's what he does. So I was thrilled when I saw that he was demonetized. I had nothing to do with that, but you know, sometimes people just get their comeuppances, and that was his. So, but I had a great time. Thank you, everyone, for coming, both in the chat and Steve and Manya. Thank you so much for coming.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Silly Shill Show wrapping up people that piss us off. I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody for joining in. We had a really great night tonight. And remember something, okay, folks? When you're tempted to fight fire with fire, have a thought for a second because the fire department would use water. It's a good point. On that note, let's say goodnight, everybody. We're out of here. Good night.
Catch you on
Good night.
the side.
Do, 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 do.